Another day, another great Puma. What's up guys, Vinny here with Sneaker Tweaker and welcome back to another video. Today we have the performance review on the PUMA All-Pro Nitro. This shoe is the continuation of the Clyde All-Pro, and I gotta say, they did not disappoint at all. This one particularly is a Scoot Henderson PE. I know Scoot has got his own shoes now. Granted, he's not doing so hot in the NBA right now, but hopefully, he bounces back and he's able to perform to his draft slot that he was drafted in. Yeah, that. Anyway, Puma has been constantly hitting on their shoes. I mean, they release one great shoe after another, and this is no exception. And as always, let's start it off with the traction. Now, the Puma All-Pro Nitro features or I guess I should say the same exact traction pattern as the Clyde All-Pro, with the exception of the heel. The heel area is a little different. However, the forefoot particularly, in which most people play on their forefeet, especially guards who would be playing in the shoe, features the exaggerated version of the Clyde All-Pro traction pattern. And this essentially kind of looks like the Boston Celtics floor, and it performs amazingly. I mean, this thing, I have no bad things to say about it. Durability there, bite there, squeak there, everything is there. I mean, this thing is able to bite through the dirtiest floors, and on clean floors, it's just ridiculous. I mean, the grip, you can honestly feel yourself stopping even before you hit the ground. And its change of direction was super easy to do in this. Just stop on a dime, and there was no sliding whatsoever. Dust, it didn't really pick up any at all. I mean, there was, I guess you could say, particularly in the translucent outsole one, and I did play both in the translucent and the solid rubber outsole, and the translucent one did pick up a little bit, but it really didn't affect it like as far as performance. And it's super easy to wipe off, so I mean, whenever you do remember, just wipe it off. And as far as it having that feedback, that squeak, it's definitely there, and it's definitely loud as hell. I mean, this thing screeches. It's overall the shoe, and as far as the traction aspect, performs great. And as far as durability, I mean, I played in this quite a bit, and I've played in a lot of other shoes this year, and those other shoes, most of them I see fraying or just parts ripping off. Nothing like that here. I mean, it's solid. I mean, it's translucent, but it's also solid. Traction on this was, again, absolutely amazing. Now, the cushion on the All-Pro Nitros is a Nitro midsole, which is their nitrogen infused midsole, and it is a departure from the Clyde All-Pros, which featured their Pro Foam Plus. And then the heel was Pebax, which the heel had really great compression. And then the forefoot area, or the midfoot to the forefoot, you did get good impact protection, but on top of that, you did get good core feel. Same thing in this, and with it having the Nitro foam now, that is their top tier cushion, and it worked great. You get great impact protection, and you also get great core feel. So cushion, I would say, works great, especially for the type of play that these are aimed at. You're not going to have too much cushion, but you're also not going to have too little. Your feet aren't gonna hurt, your knees aren't gonna hurt if you're playing multiple sessions, but you're also going to get really good core feel, especially for those people that play guard, wing positions, or on the perimeter. That'll be there as well. For the fit, the All-Pro Nitros do fit true to size, and the great thing with Puma is a lot of times they are a lot more forgiving than brands like Nike, and you're able to go true to size, even being a medium to a slightly wide footer, such as myself. And you really don't have to take time to break it in. Just right off the bat, they work really great for me. For those of you that do have issues and that do get a little bit of like pinching and squeezing, give it some time. It should break in. I would say, I mean, if you really want to, you could go up half a size, but I feel like over time in playing in it, it'll get a little too big when it stretches out. For me, I went true to size and it worked great. As for the materials and the support, the All-Pro Nitros feature a mesh textile upper. You do also have synthetic leathers as overlays, and then you do have this really beefy heel counter in the back. On top of that, you do also have the TPU midfoot shank plate, which actually is pretty sturdy. And overall, I mean, this thing is absolutely amazing as far as the support aspect. Lockdown is great. There's no issues with torsional rigidity. I mean, that's going to be great as well. And then as far as your foot sliding off the footbed or anything on quick stops or change of directions, that's not an issue either. These things have got you covered. They're going to keep you locked down, and it's going to work absolutely amazingly. Overall, the PUMA All-Pro Nitros are probably going to be one of my picks of the year. I mean, there's going to be quite a few. I mean, that list is big. It's either going to be a two-part series, or I'm going to have a good amount of honorary mentions, because this year has been so jam-packed with amazing performers, and these things are not going to be left off that list because it would be a disservice. This thing is an absolutely amazing shoe. Whenever a lot of people compared the Clyde All-Pros to the Kobe 9s, gotta say these also reminded me of the Kobe 9s, not only just from its absolutely insane traction, but just the overall package. It was, I gotta say, it's probably like an all-time performer, especially from PUMA, and this is probably going to go down as one of my favorite hoop shoes to play in. And as you guys know, there are a lot of other ones this year, and this is going to be on there. Now, as for the weight though, on the All-Pro Nitros, in the size 9, they do weigh in at 13 ounces, and for the price, they do retail in at $130. Now, a lot of people also ask us where we get our basketball socks from. The answer is from Amazon. They come in a pack of 3 that costs just as much as one pair of Nike Elite socks. The ones we have are these 2 muted colors, which the white one and the black one, and they are quarter length. So if you guys like quarter length, they have them available in that, but they also have them in the high top version. Like I said, they come in a pack of 3 that costs just as much as the Nike Elites. And these are pretty much the same thing, but without the Nike branding. They're cushioned, they're ventilated, and they're amazing socks, and they last a long time. If you guys do want a pair, hit the link in our description down below and go grab yourselves a pack. Not a pair, grab yourselves a pack. If you guys have played in the All-Pro Nitros before, let us know your experience down below. If there are any other shoes you guys would like us to review, again, comment down below. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.